Who?
For fuck's sake!
I think your mind and your edge have not been changed.
Oops. Yeah, let me fix that. Mind was...
I'm gonna stop you. I keep acting too needy.
You know what's really funny is that image. I think. Wait, let me just Google search it. I think this is actually some German guy. Could be very wrong though.
How is Cinnabon manager an edge?
Edge. He's the manager. It's an edge, okay?
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. How big of a Cinnabon is it? Is it like it's managing like one person?
Let's see. It's B18 right here, so it looks like it's a pretty small one, like 2-3 employees.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the relationship stuff.
Oh
Alright.
my god, it is this guy.
The guy who does the YouTube. He makes
Yeah,
weird
he does.
inventions.
He at one point the Guardian, what is it? Said that he was training ISIS for some reason because he was testing out how stab-proof a stab-proof vest was, even though when trying it out you could literally get a butter knife through it. It was like, well, not that badly, but you could literally just put a knife through it. And he said this is like really shitty stab-proof armor. And basically, like one, was it a newspaper basically said that, oh, he was teaching ISIS because he said he was doing a review on stab-proof vest and said that this is a shit vest. It's like the dumbest shit ever. Yes, he's called the slingshot guy. He's an actual German, which is actually kind of funny.
He's a Nazi.
Erica intensifies.
Alright, you guys get to go?
Yep.
Alright, so, rough backstory. Zombie apocalypse started about a year ago. It is the current day, 2018. You guys have been in this mall for the past 2 months or so. All the exit zombies, you guys have just been kind of hanging out. This store, the 1H right here, which I forget what that was. That's the Best Buy Mobile. There are currently 3 zombies kind of trapped in there. You guys have the gate thing down, and they are stuck in there. There are, let's see, 6 women survivors and 7 male survivors.
Just out of curiosity, we can see all the zombies, right?
Yeah, I didn't hide anything. I just threw it all over there to have it over there.
I just
The big zombies are where they're all kind of piled up, because those are all the entrances. Just to know where they are.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wait
There's
a second, these aren't zombies, they're peasants.
Those are definitely zombies.
Okay. Say so. I didn't realize zombies carry book.
The ones carrying the books are the survivors. Those that look like zombies are zombies.
Zambies. Okay, we're all in different areas.
Is there anything anyone would be doing in particular?
Where was that at? Hollister or American Eagle?
612. H612.
And
yeah, you're American Eagle.
we see
I'm
that
trying on some swag new pants. Yo, these new pants are gonna make me look great. Ha ha! Yeah.
All right, I put Timmy at a like a cell phone stall where they sell cell phones and shit, and then Brian's at the Cinnabon. So if there's anything you guys would be doing, go ahead and describe what you guys are doing in your various stores.
Do we know that we're being attacked and this gate is closed and stuff? We see them.
Yeah, like you guys are aware that that's the gate is shut. You can see the zombies kind of like rattling against the metal.
All right.
But you've been here for about 2 months and they haven't broken through. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Timothy's probably gonna realize something and go, where's the engineering stuff? Or if there's no engineering place, where's the nearest bike shop?
Timmy can look at a directory. It's on the handouts.
Oh, okay.
What's Brian doing?
I was thinking of just like, if this was his first encounter, he was just freaking out and just trying, and everything was okay. He was just trying to remember the old times, just acting as normal, trying to forget that there's an imminent danger just like right in front of him.
Just kind of like do, just whistling and trying to ignore everything.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Go into his own world.
All right, you guys are kind of just going about your business, trying to ignore the fact that the world's overrun zombies and shit. It's pretty depressing.
Doing some shopping.
Just like, bruh, good shirt.
Yeah, bro.
And all you guys hear some very distant sounds of gunfire coming from outside the mall. You haven't heard any other survivors since you've been here.
Yo, I think somebody's out there. Sorry, guys. He's gonna be in in the whole time.
A couple people will like run to the food court, and one's kind of looking around in the JCPenney.
Ryan would probably freak out at the noise too, wanting to see if there are like policemen or military coming to rescue us. Is the right side is where I take it?
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from outside of the north side of the mall. So where everyone's kind of looking is where they heard the sounds. So how do you guys react?
Timmy runs towards it going, yeah, you might have vehicles! You might have vehicles!
Survivors, as always, steer a little bit clear of Timmy. He's a little bit of a wild card.
I'll go up there as well.
Right, you see Timmy walking past you, just kind of like wringing his hands.
Oh. Yo, that dude is whack. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Just immediately take another.
Got anything
Because
for
that
me?
voice is too perfect. Ridiculous.
Doing great. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
Good, man! Good, yeah, man! Got anything for me, man?
Oh, God.
The Wicked Witch of the fucking North.
Shit.
He's insane, what do you expect?
Alright, as you guys approach, the sounds definitely appear to be coming from like closer to the food court. They are definitely getting louder. If you guys want to, can get a little closer and try to take a peek outside.
If there's other people with him, Brian would be curious to see.
Like, okay, yeah, I mean, I'll head this way. Get over here, get up here.
I follow
Brian!
the football.
What's
I follow
up,
the
dog? It's
football.
been a while, you know what I'm saying? Damn, dude! How you been? Shit!
Fucking B-Rye.
He's done.
Oh. Fuck. Somebody needs to take this motherfucker out back and give him some fucking meds, you know what I'm saying? Like, some lead meds. You know what I'm saying?
Joke's on you. I already got mental meds in me.
You know, Timmy, it's good to try and keep sane just by picking up something to keep you from going bored.
I know, that's why I've been fiddling about with these mobiles, but they're shit, they're all electronics.
Yeah, like he said, you gotta keep your hands busy.
I fucking hate your voice so much right now. Oh, I just want to hit you.
It's the greatest.
Oh god. Okay. You guys are watching. You hear the sounds get closer and closer, and you can finally see through the group of zombies that's kind of piled up on the last few kind of on the door get popped, and they're actually shot, and they all fall down. You guys see a large group of armed and armored figures kind of bursting in through the open doors. It looks like Becky forgot to lock them again.
Oh, we're saved!
And they,
Hallelujah!
immediately begin waving their guns at you and shouting to get down on the ground.
Whoa, whoa! I didn't even climb the roof this time, yo! Shit!
Ryan just screams.
This guy
Gets
stays
on
in
the
the back
ground.
here to shut the
Timothy
door.
just immediately just face plants onto the ground and starts crawling.
Just.
The
He's just so excited to see like mechanical guns. He's just like,
most of the survivors that are there, they do put their hands up and they lay down. And these guys kind of fan out. And this guy moves past you. This guy here, when he sees him, he actually turns and starts to run down the hallway. And the rest of these guys kind of duck inside buildings. And as he's running, oops, not Timmy, this guy here, he actually turns and shoots him as he's running. And he kind of falls with the momentum of his run and slides on the floor, leaves a bit of a blood trail. Appears to be dead.
And
Nursing out and looking for the rest of you.
that was at a survivor?
Yeah.
Brian's like hyperventilating on the ground.
Yeah, they are shouting at all of you if you have not already to get down on the ground and stay there.
No, he's prone, definitely.
Yeah, I'm on the ground. But I'm like laying backwards with my hands behind my head. Like, yeah.
What about Timmy?
Timmy, as I said before, he just face planted onto the ground and just staying
Wham!
there. He's basically just jittering all over himself because of seeing actual mechanical guns and stuff like that. He's never seen that before. He's like, yes, mechanical ones.
Oh my god.
You guys,
You just see him drooling, basically.
you guys hear shouting, and it looks like one of the survivors was hiding in one of the shops, and one of these guys dragged him out and is kind of shoving him towards you. And real quick, just from looking around, just observation, what these symbols are, the ones with hearts, they appear medical pouch slung across their back, so you can see the big cross on them. The ones with the flex poses, those are very large. Like those are much larger guys than the rest of them. The one with the little target has a long rifle, is a sniper rifle. The one with the flag appears to be the leader. And the one with the grenade symbol you guys saw him walking past appeared to have a grenade on his belt. And you guys can hear shouting like further down. It sounds like they found another couple of the survivors.
There's only 4 of them up here with us?
Yeah. There's one kind of down the hall. He's looking around. He's searching in shops right now.
Gotcha. Yo, what's this all about, yo? I mean, like, why are you even here? Hey, you big dude, answer me.
Give me a D6 roll. 3. He ignores you. And just kind of looks around in each of the food courts. Kind of just peeking his head over the counters.
I mean, if you're
Cheers.
looking for food, like this dude over here, Brian B. Ryan, I like to call him. He's a real solid dude. He can whip you up some Cinnabon. It's fucking delicious.
He's just like, ah, don't kill me.
if you're here because of my mechanical things, I'm willing to, but if only if we trade. Yes. I give you some my mechanical inventions. Yes. Good.
Dude, why don't you give me a D6, you fucking crazy person?
They might just shoot you in the head, bro.
I would not be
Yeah,
surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised
Fucking
either.
nuts.
God damn it.
He, you appear to be annoying him, and he yells at you to shut up and kind of rears his gun back, threateningly.
I get you down.
It says, officer. I just noticed. It's beautiful.
And you guys hear shouting further on. Appears to be a man's voice shouting and arguing. And then you hear a couple of rounds of gunfire go off. Like 3 in quick succession and like 2 really quick. And then a final third one. And then of the 2 officers that went down to that hallway, one of them is dragging one of the female survivors. Her shirt is kind of half ripped off. She's crying.
So Brian's gonna start standing up. He's gonna be like, no, seriously, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Give me another D6 roll.
Oh, Jesus.
The closest big dude, he steps forward. He yells, "I told you to lay down and shut up!" And elbows you or slams you in the gut with his gun.
You said lay down, motherfucker. You didn't say nothing about shutting up.
Alright, and the one who was off over here, he comes back, and you guys can hear him kind of telling the leader here with the flag. He asked what happened. And he says that one of the survivors got Johnson's gun away from him and shot him. Apparently the girl, and he points to the one whose shirt's kind of like half ripped, was his wife. And he mentions that he took care of it, which is most likely what the second gunshot was for. And he nods, and they move around to each of you guys, and they get like zip tie cuffs, and they zip tie all of your guys' hands behind your back. Then they start moving around, like leaving you guys and kind of fanning out.
Brian, in a very worried, shaky voice, and with his, I guess his arms behind his back, never mind. He's just like, please, what do you guys want with us?
Give me a D6 roll. 5. The leader here, He steps forward, and he sees you're wearing your Cinnabon.
Yeah. Got my
And he
name
points
tag
at
on
you.
there.
Says, "You, Brian, you work here?"
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. And he steps over and he hauls you up by your arm, and points and tells you to start walking this direction over here.
I'll proceed to.
Okay.
B-Rod, no!
Fanning out all of these guys. Brian, as you walk past, you can see that these zombies here appear to be a little bit agitated by the fresh corpse in front of them. And the guy with the long rifle kind of steps over, pulls out his pistol, and casually shoots him in the head. The body, keep it from coming back up. The leader kind of shows you into the Cinnabon. And says, "Do you know where it is?"
Where what is?
You see through his goggles, he squints at you. Says, "Where's the basement?"
Oh, well, with all this, intense moments, I can't really remember. But there's a directory, I remember, just down the hall. We just look at it. I'm sure I could point you there.
Alright, give me a d6. That's right, you're manager and stuff. He seems a bit disarmed by your doughy body and your soft personality, and he sees you kind of struggling with the zip ties. He'll go up and kind of cut you free, and still kind of like pushes you towards where the directory is, which I think is like over here.
Yeah, it's this symbol.
That's mine.
The cross.
Oh no, it's this little map symbol. That's
yeah.
right. Okay, yeah, he'll follow you over to there, and you can see one of the guys is kind of combing through this shop looking for anybody else. It looks like they're all searching around.
What is that noise?
Oh, that's Evie playing in a box.
Oh,
Brian.
sounds really strange.
Brian, with his free hand, is shaking as he traces over the directions and stuff.
Brian, the closest to you, he kind of like scoots over on the large guard as he kind of ducks his head into buildings. Says, "Stay! I managed to grab this," and you see him kind of holding out his hand behind his back, and it looks like he has a small pocket knife in there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And I'll try and get it from him.
All right, give me a d6. Just make sure nothing fucking horrific happens. You try to reach it from. You guys are tied pretty tightly. It kind of slips out of his hand. It clatters to the ground between you guys. It's really like hard to move in the zip ties.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like the guard has really noticed. There's the constant moaning of the zombies is a little noisy. He kind of pokes his head into the. And Timmy, you're also close to it.
So he's noticing what's going on.
I will snatch that thing before Timmy gets it. For the love of God!
Timmy tries to get it!
All right, both you guys roll. Pretty sure you guys just roll a d6 and compare. Let me double check here. Contest. Yeah, if he has no such thing as opposed or contested actions. I would say Ryan probably has the advantage. So Ryan, go ahead and roll 2d6, and Timmy, you roll 1d6, and the high roll takes it.
Bruh.
You roll a 3 and a 4.
Yeah.
You reach for it. You kind of lurch over a little bit as you reach too quick. You're not used to your hands being tied, and Timmy snatches it up. All right, Timmy, you have a small pocket knife, like a little 2-inch blade. God.
I'll help you out a few things. He says before trying to cut Ryan's bindings off.
I mean, Ryan's totally down with that. Hey, yo, cut this shit up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm going to draw a little shape right here. Brian, you point in the direction, and you guys find out these stairs are actually your kind of a locked employee area. It's like employees only. He goes to try the door, and it is locked.
If Brian has a key, he would assist him. He's being completely compliant.
Give me D6. Yeah, you actually have the keys kind of in your apron, and as you hand him over, he seems surprised that you're complying so easily, and kind of like pushes you back a step so you can't just like lunge forward, and goes to unlock the door.
I could have unlocked it for him.
Alright. And then Ryan? Or Timmy, are you uncutting? Or are you cutting Ryan's bonds?
I'm cutting Ryan.
D6, please.
Fucking rebels.
Oh my god.
Oh god, no.
You guys do have FU points, so you can either add a die to the roll or you can re-roll the die.
I'm going to re-roll the die. I'm going to use one.
Right. You're kind of struggling to get it flicked open. And the guard, you have to stop as the guard kind of wanders back over your direction and kind of eyes you too suspiciously.
You ever met this dude? He's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Shit, dog. Look, you can't even listen to it. I mean, Christ.
Hey man, you want laser pointer for your gun? It'd be a good addition for
See what I'm saying?
mechanical beauty.
Yeah. This is what I gotta deal with. This is what I gotta do.
He kind of shakes his head and he over to this store.
Alright,
Cut it.
Cut it, dog. Cut it, fam and jam. Let's go, dog. Come on.
6 son.
Fucking shit.
You get Ryan's bonds cut, but the guard kind of looks over as you're like finagling with something behind his back. He kind of like stomps over. It's like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm just looking at his watch. Looks really nice.
How close is Timmy with the knife to my back, or does he have it in his hand hidden?
It's like kind of behind his back in his hand.
So not near my hands.
Oh yeah, you guys are like right next to each other.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the knife and then I'm gonna stab it into this dude's fucking. I'm gonna stab this dude. I'm gonna try to stab it. That's
Right?
the
Yeah,
whole goal.
he has like what looks like some makeshift kind of tires on his arms. Looks like makeshift bike guards. He does have a flak vest, but he doesn't really have any other sort of or protective gear on.
I'm going for the face. Know what I'm
All
saying? Gashing some eyes out, dog. Taking it streetwise. You know what I'm saying? Shit, no regrets.
You think that warrants a bonus on the roll
Yeah, probably.
due to his parkouriness? Go ahead and roll 2d6, and you pick which one you want to take.
Okay, yeah, he's he's agile, so I'm taking the first
Oh
one.
dear God! Wow.
Taking the
Taking
first one.
6?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. It looks like he's dancing over you guys. As he looks over to you, Ryan, you very nimbly kind of step up with the blade still flicked out and just ram it right into his chin, and the dude just falls over, just like a ton of bricks. Just fall.
I ain't never seen. There's blood, man. I mean, I might talk a big game, but Timmy grab his gun.
And you guys can hear.
Yeah.
And you guys can hear like shit being like thrown around in the bookstore.
I'll cut Timmy's bonds.
All right, I'm gonna see if. Wow. Yeah, this guard over here walks past, doesn't even glance at you guys, just completely does not even.
Yeah, everything's fine. They're all
Ryan.
tied up. He's in armor with a gun. It's fine.
Ryan, you go over and you quickly cut through Timmy's bonds.
Once Timmy's cut through the bonds, he just immediately just leaps forward and grabs the gun. He's just stroking it.
God.
He's unloading it, looking
This was a bad
at
idea.
the magazine. His fingers just drum along it.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else immediately useful on this guy's body?
He has the gun, and immediately useful. He has a radio and an actual like knife.
Oh, I'm taking the actual knife.
Okay, go ahead and add that to your guys' gear. Brian, he kind of pokes his head in the hallway. And you see the guy with the rifle kind of wander over. He's just watching down your hallway. He pokes his head in, and says, "You've been surprisingly helpful. Thank you. Go ahead back." And he'll start ushering you back over to the rest of them. And you hear him kind of shouting orders to the other guy who was in the hallway, and he wanders over. Do you stroll back towards the food court?
Yeah, and he's all rubbing his wrist from the zip ties.
All right, you guys hear you guys see Brian, and he kind of looks like one of the guys is kind of following him. See the guy with the rifle. You guys react. The
Can
body's
you see
Brian.
us yet?
I'm here, like, just... Timmy's still, like, rubbing the gun and just going...
Someone looking down the hallway would be able to see you guys, not necessarily the body.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my hands behind my back.
Are you still standing up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up like, B-Ride, what's up, dog? I see you made it back, fam. Shit.
I just act casually, not seeing the body either. I'm like, hey, Ryan. Looks like they're looking for something here. But,
Looking for something? What are they looking for? Is it some contact?
You guys see the large guy that was in the bookstore start wandering out.
Oh, shit.
And it does
Shit.
look like he can see you, but you guys can kind of see him through the shells moving out of the store.
I'm gonna turn back and whisper and be like, "Hey, somebody drag that body somewhere. Just move it off to the side."
And
Timmy just grabs the guy by the foot and tries to drag him into the toilet while holding onto the gun.
Timmy, you can give me since there's a lot of people helping you, go ahead and give me 2d6. Pick the one you want.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that's the one I want.
You guys, a couple people help you. You guys are able to quickly pick them up and throw them into the back of whatever's at FC2, which is I'm actually curious. I want to see what kind of restaurant that is.
Can we just for a second mention that I just got somebody's account and their email is Scooter and then is Potty Camp.
This is a Sbarro FC2. You guys are able to pick him up and kind of like quickly toss him over the counter. He lands with a thud back there, and they kind of sit in a way such to kind of cover up the bloodstain.
What about the gun?
You still have the gun.
Yeah, Timmy just puts it away.
Puts it away how?
Is it an assault rifle?
Yeah, it's looks like an M4. It's an assault rifle.
God. Yeah, he just is like he tries to hide it within the crowd of people. Hopefully, them sitting on it, they won't notice it.
Give me a D6 roll, sir.
Oh,
God.
Timmy, you're not quite fast enough. He steps out, and he sees you kind of, like sliding it behind some people, and he steps forward and kind of sweeps his gun across you guys, and say, "What are you doing over there?"
Look at your tech! Look at your tech, yes! Looking at machinery, yes!
Fucking weirdo. Alright. I'll give you a bonus on that because you're a crazy person. Give me 2d6.
You're nuts. Like,
Wow.
what is it with the
Silly.
absurd number of high rolls?
I don't know, man. God, I don't even know how would a person even react to seeing such a thing.
Like him being crazy?
So she's like, I'll go and let the other guys deal with this dude. I don't know.
Alright, and says, actually, you know what? And he points at you, Timmy, and he kind of waves his gun over towards the doors over here. Up against that wall over there.
Well, that? Okay. He goes, standing up, goes over there.
Timmy's so big. There we go. And Ryan, he kind of steps over to you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then
Yeah.
he sees Bryan walking back, and he kind of rushes over with his gun pointed at him.
He holds his hands up, and he's like, they let me go. I was helping them find their way to the basement. You can radio your boss if you need to.
And he shouts at you to go get down to your knees.
He
and put
goes
your
says
hands in the
that.
air.
He sits
He does. You
quiet.
say he does so.
Yeah, I do. He does.
And he was still like kind of pointing his gun at you. He like reaches down to his radio. And you hear him kind of click it on, and asks his sarge, that's what he calls him, if he let a one of the prisoners go. And he radios back that, yeah, he was very cooperative. So to rebind him and send him back over. So he steps over to you and tells you to turn around.
Really, guys? There's no need for this. Why use it on me? I mean, you guys might come across more, but it's not like you have a limitless supply there.
Okay, you know what? Roll 2d6 because you have a doughy body. You are not threatening in the slightest.
You got a big fat fupa, so yeah.
What? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
So you can take a 1 or you can take a 5.
Oh, I'll take the 5 then.
Alright. Says, well, I doubt you're a threat, but it's still protocol. And he goes and he re-zip ties your hands.
He understands. Go ahead, sorry.
He kind of absently waves his gun to have you go over in that direction.
He understandably complies, knowing protocol and policies and such.
And then I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move you, Ryan.
Oh god, I'm moving on my own.
Sorry. And he kind of wanders back and looks kind of confused, like he's looking around for someone.
You looking for that old dude, that other big dude? You know that other dude with the black armor and the gun, the dude like you, the other dude. The other dude, he went down that hallway, like where the bathrooms and shit are.
Which one are you pointing at?
Like I'm pointing towards the.
Oh, those bathrooms. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
and
like down the hallway.
Give me your D6.
Come on, baby, don't fail it out.
Are you sitting or?
I'm still standing.
Okay.
Nobody told me to sit back down, so. But my hand.
Okay. He points his gun towards you and then yells at you to go sit back down.
I mean, and I just sit down.
And he kind of takes up watch, like right here. And this guy strolls past.
How far away is the dude from me?
Like 15 feet.
Okay.
You guys hear a call got over the radio. Sounds like the sergeant I was talking earlier is shouting, and he calls for, he calls 3 names to come over to the west side of the mall and provide assistance. You guys see this dude jog over. Oops, sorry, hold on. This dude jogs over. And this guy starts moving over and he's kind of looking for the other one. Did you guys leave the radio on the body or did someone grab it?
I didn't grab it.
Neither did Timmy. Timmy's more interested in the gun more than anything else.
Yeah, I didn't hear anyone say they grabbed it.
Okay, he let me see if he heard that. Yeah, he has kind of a quizzical look on his face, and he starts walking this way, and he kind of like shoves you back, Ryan, with his gun, kind of forces you to move away from him.
Okay, I'll accept compliantly. I'll be like, alright, and I'll scoot a little bit.
I'm going to make you a little bit smaller. And you see him kind of like quickly searching through these food courts, calling out the guy's name.
Is he turned away from me?
He is currently, yes.
I'm gonna slit that dude's throat.
Oh, God. Another advantage for being pretty athletic.
Sorry, guys.
No, this is something I'd imagine, like, my friend who plays zombie games all the time, she would be so ready to do shit like this, I swear. She would survive.
I gotta get my headphone plug in. They're dying. Oh.
Alright, you like rush up to try to slit this guy's throat. He does kind of like he reacts quick enough to kind of like push your arms away, like throw his arms up. He's very strong.
Yeah.
But you are kind of like up on his back, but he is kind of keeping you away.
Oh shit!
And
Timmy just runs over to where the gun is and tries to pick it up.
Timmy's running for the gun.
Timmy, give me a D6 before this dude fucking hurls Ryan through the glass.
Okay.
Timmy, you bolt over to where you stashed the gun. Ryan, he kind of grabs you, extremely strong grip, and flips you over his head and kind of like slams you into the glass countertop.
Good times.
So you are you get a severe cut on your left bicep. It's bleeding pretty profusely. And Timmy, you see him reaching for the knife that Ryan has, or that Ryan kind of dropped next to him.
Timmy shoots the guy.
Don't do it, Timmy! It's too loud!
Well, I mean, he just threw you through a window. That's
Good point. Shoot him. Blow his head off. Fuck his shit up, dog! You know what I'm saying?
Alright, he reaches for the knife, and he goes to plunge it down into Ryan. And you do fire over the heads of your friends. And you do shoot him, but it's not a lethal blow. He kind of like stumbles back against the wall and looks at you and then fires at you. And I'll say, since I'm rolling for him, I'll say a high number is good for him. So that way I'm confusing myself with my rolls. So, wow, that's very bad for him.
He just goes, fuck this shit, I'm not dealing with a psycho, and kills himself.
You handle it, Igor, man!
He kind of stumbles back after being shot, and he raises his gun to shoot at you, Timmy. But he kind of slips on some of Ryan's blood that's rapidly pooling, and actually lets out a burst as he's falling, and it kind of breaks the windows back here, and hits this lady here in the neck.
Oh Jesus!
And this part of the building has since been refilled with zombies, though not that many. Yeah, comparatively speaking. So they kind of start to wander in. We'll say single file, only like one of the doors is broken. This lady's kind of just bleeding out. This guy is still alive, but he kind of slipped and fell down against this wall here. So,
Oh, be right. Take him out, dog.
Oh
I'm
god.
bleeding.
Oh god.
Timmy just instantly turns around seeing the zombies and starts firing into them.
Oh dear god. Alright. Timmy, give me a D6. What does Brian do?
Brian will get his he's zip tied behind his back, so he'll like try and like get up from sitting behind the wall, and he'll rush over to this guy trying to help him up or like tell him like, hey, get me out of there, I'll help you, the zombies are getting through. And like, but he'll be too scared of the situation and run more into him and fall over him.
Is he doing this on purpose, or does this just happen like this is normal self?
I think normal self.
Okay, so we'll give you I'll give you a bonus because
Joey body.
you're super friendly. But this guy's also kind of enraged and wounded, and he's a little prone to just shoot at fucking whoever. So that's gonna cancel out. So give me a D6. Timmy, you all those days you spent in the range have paid off, and you drop the first 2 zombies that come in, and then one of their friends kind of trips over one of the zombies there and falls down. Right, as you kind of rush over to help him, he you see he's he's breathing hard. Looks like he's got a looks like a chest and a shoulder wound. And as you go over to him, he kind of waves his gun at you, but he doesn't shoot you. But he kind of points his gun at you. Do you back off? Do you keep going?
No, I'll stop in my tracks, and then like he'll turn around, showing his zip tied hands, and kind of like back up towards him, like, just cut me loose. I'll get you back to your friends.
The fuck is with my roll?
Yeah, damn.
He he kind of like scoots himself up against the wall, and he takes aim and tries to shoot Timmy. Timmy and Brian, you guys hear his gun kind of gets jammed.
Timmy just immediately turns around and shoots him again.
And this guy runs over to see what's going on. Timmy, give me a sir. Timmy, you managed to fire off another couple rounds. One of them does manage to hit him in the chest, and it's like he kind of finally like lulls back against the building, slowly bleeding out. And this guy kind of runs over, sees what's happening, and he takes aim with his rifle to shoot you, Timmy.
Oh no! I'm gonna die now.
Am I still bleeding out, or am I able to move?
You have a pretty severe wound on your left arm, and you're in some pretty severe pain from being like smashed to this counter, but you're otherwise, okay. Timmy,
Yeah.
he runs over and he takes aim and fires at you, and unfortunately, he hits you right in your chest. And you're pretty severely wounded. The gun kind of clatters on the ground next to you. And this guy is finally bleh. The guy with the rifle kind of sees Timmy go down and sees his friend. Sees his friend down there is now dead. He very loudly cocks the bolt on his rifle. So, what's Ryan and Brian doing?
How far away from me is he?
I mean, he's kind of like slowly stalking past the stall where you're at. Looks like he's about to come around where you are. You're kind of in a heap in the rubble. I mean, you can get up if you want because it's all kind of happened at the same time. So
I would like to get up and wait for him to pass and see what B-Ride does.
Brian will approach him and say, "We need to get these people out of here. You need to let me loose. There's
Brian, you can give me a D6. As you take a step forward, he points his gun at you, and he fires a warning shot and grazes your arm. You are lightly wounded.
As he fires the gun, knowing that he has to cock it again, I'm gonna fucking launch myself at him with the knife.
All right. So bonus for being athletic and junk, but penalty for your
Bleeding out.
severe wound. So give me a regular D6 roll.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's not garbage.
All right. You lunge forward, breathing heavily, kind of leaving a trail of blood behind you, and I go to stab at this guy. He kind of rolls with it, and you don't do a lethal blow right away. You do manage to plunge the knife kind of into his shoulder.
Nice.
You know, he's kind of tumbled down together. I'm gonna remove this guy. He's in the way. And let's see, this zombie gets back up, and these people are starting to get up and flee. They see what's going on. Their hands are still tied behind their backs.
Yeah.
One of them sets to the collateral damage woman's corpse here, and this guy here grabs like an overturned chair and is trying to like push some zombies back.
Is he straight on like carnival to lion chair in that thing?
Yeah, he's trying to.
Grab the gun, man.
And you guys see one wandering over to Timmy, just who is dealing with a like sucking hole in his chest. Basically,
Ah! This ain't cool, man.
I'm a fountain! I'm a fountain!
Alright, see, everybody is fleeing. Looks like this guy and this guy, they kind of run into here and they shut the gate behind them.
Brian will catch along the panic of the group of people and go after the one here with the gun because it means his survival. But he's still... Sorry.
He's just trying to clobber him with a rolling pin, or?
No, I still have my hands zip tied behind my back because he zip tied me. So I'm gonna tackle him with my shoulder, just to like knock him to the ground.
Okay, give me D6.
I already asked twice to untie me.
Okay.
Secret is Brian was a football star. No.
Okay, hold on a second here.
What is with your double garbage rolls, man?
I don't know. Ryan, as you tackle him, he hadn't cocked his rifle yet. Your knife is kind of planted in his shoulder. And he drops his rifle and pulls out a handgun. He moves to shoot you with it. Right as Brian kind of stumbles into him.
Yeah.
And dude kind of like trips over the body and kind of stumbles back into the wall. And is knocked over onto his back.
I would like to stab him again.
All right, give me a. See, he's down. He's also waving a gun at you.
And I'm also bleeding, but I'm fast.
All right, I'll balance out 1d6.
Nice.
Wow.
Fucking crit, bitch! Crit!
You kind of almost fall onto him, and the momentum of your body drives the knife down into his face and goes right through the kind of mask he's wearing over his mouth, and you feel it kind of plink into the floor on the other side.
I shouldn't. What? I'm gonna cut Brian's bonds as fast as possible.
It's actually sensible people.
This guy's barely managing to hold like 3 of them back with a chair. There's 3 of them that are set to this woman's body, and one of them is bending over Timmy, about to take a big bite out of him. And Brian, your bonds are cut. You can see Ryan has a very like a big shard of glass kind of sticking out of his bicep on his left arm.
Yeah.
Shouldn't there be 3 guns available now?
There's a bolt-action rifle, the gun that the guy right in front of you has, another assault rifle.
Brian would want to go for the assault rifle and just begin shooting the zombies.
All right, and what does Ryan do?
That's if Ryan doesn't go for it first. He's probably quicker.
No, Rion, not B-Ryan, Rion.
Ryan,
Hey, Ryan.
Rizzle. He'll go for the. He'll pull the. Is there any like on this dude? Is there any like straps or anything? Like holding his armor on, or?
Yeah, I mean the vests, like flak vests, have like that big Velcro patch that kind of goes over.
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna try and cut off the blood flow to mine.
Oh, you just want to take something, tie it off? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think the guy that you had downed, he actually had the medical kit on him, so you could, there'd be something you could grab in there.
Cool.
All right, so good. Give me a D6 roll for that.
For what now?
You go rooting around in there, and you're trying to wrap it, but the the shard of glass is making that very difficult, and you're not quite sure if you should, take it out, leave it in, take it out, leave it in. Brian, are you shooting at any particular zombies, or just shooting?
He's kind of shooting between them. He doesn't want to shoot at his allies or get any closer.
Okay, go and give me a D6 roll. Wow. You, in a lucky kind of wide spray, you never even used the gun before, you managed to clip the 3 that were feasting on the woman. And some more wandering in behind him.
Timmy hasn't gone in a while.
Timmy's dying.
Yeah.
He has a gunshot
been
wound in the
shot
middle
in
of his
his
chest. And he's about to be gnawed on.
Yeah, but your legs still work.
Oh, God. Have you ever been shot, bro?
Yeah, mate. You can't just get up from after being shot in the chest. And his lungs are
he's
exposed.
fucking crazy enough to not even feel that pain. What the fuck?
That's not what the GM is saying.
So he was
Let us just hope for the love of God he can at least his clothes will at least save him. His overalls might save him.
2 additional zombies come in, pile onto Timmy, and start eating him.
Timmy,
Um,
you're just fucking dead, bro.
Yeah,
the guy
probably.
is finally overrun by one that kind of comes from the side, and he's being set upon as well.
No, Timmy's
this group-
dead.
This group has fled, and you guys hear gunshots further down the hallway.
Brian will say we need to get out of here and take Ryan underneath his arm and start walking with him. But he says, grab that real quick, and he points at the bolt action rifle.
What Ryan do?
I'm gonna grab the bolt action rifle and the pistol.
Okay. Rifle has. Okay, well, I'll keep track of the ammo in there. You probably wouldn't really know.
I wouldn't open it up to look, man.
Yeah. These two are kind of trying to hide over there. People are panicking. And they kind of barricade. What the fuck? They barricade there. All right, you grab the rifle and the pistol.
Yeah.
Zombies are
puts-
just filing in.
Puts the pistol in his waist like a gangster.
God. Give me D6.
Oh God, I'm gonna shoot myself in the nuts. Oh God!
You got a shove in your waistband and you do accidentally fire. Nothing's important hit. There's a shit. There's a hole in your pants.
Maybe that was a bad idea.
Brian just has him under over his arm and is
Yeah, it lands right next to Brian's foot.
gosh damn it, watch with that thing. We need to get out of here. So he's trying,
Hey man,
he's helping
I ain't no gangster.
he's helping Ryan along the hallway. We're moving this way.
You guys hear shouting and orders being given from the hallway ahead of you.
Gosh damn it. Let's stuck in one of these buildings.
Yo, B, right, let's duck into this one right next to us. Number 15, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll go.
I don't know. It wouldn't say 15, it'd be whatever the 15 is, but
Yeah, I'm looking. Hold on. I'm curious. That's a Victoria's Secret.
yeah! Yeah!
You guys duck in amongst pink and black undergarments, shells of clothes that can barely be considered clothes, and overpriced bras.
Is there
Timmy sneezes.
is there like a
You left me to die, now I'm going to haunt you.
is there a closing thing, the metal shit that to close the store with? Bryan could close.
Yeah, close that. Oh, fair enough, beat me to it. Alright, you guys lock yourselves in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And hide, maybe.
Oh God, so many zombies.
It's funny how in a zombie apocalypse, the biggest enemy is not the zombies, but just humans themselves.
Alright, you guys hear the shouting getting closer. And you guys kind of see around the corner, 3 of the remaining men in armor and weapons. They kind of take up positions and like kind of across the hall. Damn it! Let me fucking. There we go. And they start taking like controlled shots and they start dropping zombies kind of like as quickly as they're coming in. All right, you guys like hiding there or?
Yeah, we're hiding. I'm under some bras.
I'm gonna move to like the back.
All right, both of you guys can go ahead and give me 3d6s. They have quite a few advantages.
I'm under the garments, you know what I'm saying?
God. Fucking Ryan. That stupid picture. Alright. So, you guys just take your highest roll.
Yeah.
Ryan, you kind of stumble to the back. You're stumbling around and you actually kind of bump up right against like a wall of like pantyhose. And realize it'd be pretty efficient since they kind of tighten.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, B-Rod, pull this glass outside my arm, dog.
He does that while grabbing a pair of panties and just sniffing. The...
B-Rod! It's a little weird, yo.
Timmy, you move down the hall. In our shot in the head again by the leader.
Oh, I thought I was just dead.
No, you're a zombie. No,
Oh,
you're
I
dead.
thought I was eaten alive.
You were? You turned to a zombie.
I was thinking more along the lines of just properly eaten out. Not that way, Ryan.
Oh, they couldn't eat all of you that fast. This guy steps forward. You guys see him kind of unclip the grenade from his belt. You see it click and he hurls it down the hallway. And then they all kind of duck back into the stores here. You guys hear a massive boom. And see just chunks of just viscera. You can hear them splatting all over the place. It sounds like someone just got like a cart full of ground beef and is just having like a ground beef fight, throwing it around.
Oh, God.
But like they dunked it in water first, so it's just splatting.
With all the elastics around, could we like tie Ryan's arm up before I take out the shard and get some tourniquets ready or something? Cloths to put pressure on it.
Yeah, hold on a second. Go ahead and give me a D6 roll. And you hear him run forward and take a couple more pot shots. and most of the moaning that you've heard has stopped. So yeah, you go to try to pull the glass out, and just like the way it's wedged in there, you're just kind of like messing with it. Ryan just like keeps kind of wincing every time you touch it, and you're just not quite sure how to pull it out without doing more damage.
I would like to just yank it out.
Yeah,
Oh god.
I'll just try and go for it real quick.
Nah, bro. Let me do this. You know what I'm saying? YOLO and all that.
Oh, he'll gladly just look away and
You have a D6 with a penalty
A penalty? What for?
because you're just yanking it out. So give me 2d6.
YOLO.
Was 4 part of your roll, or was that a previous roll?
Previous roll. No, 4 was the roll.
Okay, and a 3. You yank it out, and your hand just kind of, because it's covered in blood. You guys see the soldiers moving in. You guys kind of see from, through the grate, they've moved past. And you guys can hear the moaning, especially from like over here, has gotten a lot quieter. And you hear the men kind of frantically shouting orders. And it sounds like the rest of them are coming to where those guys are.
Brian, this might be our only chance to leave, man.
you said it. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Brian, I assume we bandaged some.
I mean, you're able to kind of bandage around it. You weren't able to remove the glass. You just kept slipping. You're worried you're going to break it.
Okay.
And it's a little frantic right now. You probably try it again later.
All right. I'm gonna follow you, B-Rye. Since you dog, it's your time to shine.
He'll try to quietly open the grate thing, and well,
Give me a 2d6 to see if you can open it without making a shit ton of noise. Three. Okay, you go to open it, and you try to open it slowly, but once it gets to the top, it rattles a bunch, and it kind of squeaks. He quickly glances over his shoulder, and poking your fat head out, and he looks like he kind of thinks about it for a second, and then as the gunfire kind of increases from his friends, he quickly turns back around and assists in shooting zombies.
what does Ryan do?
I'm following you, dude. You're the manager. Manage.
All right, let's go to the staircase they were going to the
Timmy
basement.
suddenly jumps up and goes.
Do you guys go through the now not infested JC Penney, or do you go to the basement?
Shit. Do we go through the non-infested JCPenney?
To the basement.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the basement.
They wanted down there for something, right, yo?
Did you
Shit.
guys head over to the basement?
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys kind of go down the stairs, you do see a few scattered zombies. Not very many, but they all have been shot. Whenever those guys were down here earlier. As you wander through, you see a like a shuttle bus kind of down in the basement, and it looks like there's a couple cans of gas next to it. It's like they're in the middle of filling it up whenever a bunch of shit happened.
How many gas cans look empty?
There's 3 there. Looks like they got about 1.5 of them in.
Yo, Brian, dude. my name with a B. You know what I'm saying, dog? We should take these cans, put them in the van, or bus, or whatever the fuck. I'm losing a lot of blood here, man. And we should take off, and then we can fill them up later.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what we do.
The van is kind of situated in front of a large, like, garage door. It's like kind of the underground. There are the button next to it to open it.
I'm the quickest, yo, even bleeding, so I'm gonna go smash this button, have this thing running, and we're just gonna plow out of here. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need you to do one thing for me before I hit this button, though.
What's that?
I need you, as soon as I hit the button, yo, to be like, YOLO, and then I'll run, get it, and come back. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta happen, man. I can't do it without it.
So he's asking why. So I just say YOLO, right? That's all there is to it.
Yeah, with some, like, emphasis, like you really mean it. You know what I'm saying?
So just like YOLO, right?
Yeah, dog, I've changed my mind. You're no longer going to say YOLO. I'm going to say YOLO, and you're just going to drive, all right? So, fucking, Ryan's going to run towards the door and smack the button. YOLO!
Have you guys filled it up during this conversation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian, you kind of were easily able to find the keys over on a utility table. Just like there's some tools and shit scattered about. Ryan, you spare a glance kind of as the door opens, and you see a couple dozen pairs of feet, and kind of, they were a couple feet away from the door, and they seem to have turned around at the sound. And are wandering back towards it. The van starts up behind you. You see Brian in his stupid Cinnabon apron in the driver's seat. Just like his picture in the car.
Fucking A.
Oh god, it is in a car!
And he has that face of like, oh shit.
He's like, okay, we can do this. Do you, Han?
What's that?
Yeah,
The shuttle.
I sprint as fast as I can back to that van, man.
Alright. You roar to the van, kind of swing up into it. As the first of the zombies kind of trickles in. Brian, give me a D6. Bonus because you know how to drive, but penalty because there's tons of zombies in front of you. So give me a D6. See how you get out of here. Alright, you just slam the pedal forward, kind of throws Ryan onto his knees, kind of lurches forward, and you plow through a bunch of the zombies in front of you. One of them is kind of underneath the engine, and Wheels just kind of like you're stuck kind of on this mound of gore and bodies. The tires are spinning, and you're no longer moving, but there's only about 2 zombies left, still moving. The rest are either crushed under the wheels or dead.
I'm gonna pop them, man. I'm gonna take that pistol and just start popping heads.
Right.
Wait. Are they in front of us or like to the sides?
There's one kind of in front side, kind of by the door.
I'm gonna roll down the window. I'm gonna pop them.
Okay, give me a 2d6. You're gonna have disadvantage for just holding your arm out the window. Or okay, you pop one of them and give me another 2d6 for the other one.
All right, hold on. Garbage.
You as you kind of like try to situate to fire on the other one.
Obviously, I shot the closest one first.
Yeah, your vision's kind of fuzzy, and as you go to kind of angle to shoot the other one, actually, kind of the slide kind of catches on the frame next to the window, and the gun slips, and it blows out the window in the top of the door, like how the bus doors,
Yeah.
and it kind of startles you, and the gun slips out of your hand.
Brian will get out of the seat, take out the rifle, and then open the door and
It's just like, do.
there's just one left, right, trickling in.
Yeah, he's kind of wandering around to the side. He's a couple feet. He's like 3 or 4 feet away from you right now.
Yeah, he'll
If
wait
you're right by
till
the door.
he'll wait till to get in the doorway, so it's a nice, easy shot for him. And
Okay, give me 2d6, so you have a bonus since you're
yeah, he
so
wouldn't
close.
he wouldn't walk out there with the zombies on the floor and stuff. Well, not yet.
So you want the 2 or the 3? You get a yes, but, or a no.
What? I'll do the. Well, how's the whole numbering thing work? Because I've seen.
If you look on the roll chart on the handouts, 2 means you get what you want, but at a cost, and 3 means no, you don't get what you want.
I'll get yes. I'll get number
Yes,
2.
but.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you remind yourself before you take the shot. You do cycle the bolt, and you do fire a shot, and just clear half the zombie's head just blows clear off of it. You just see a tongue kind of flapping in its jaw. And the gun is now empty though.
Damn. He puts it down on one of the floors to the seat, and
And the bus is still stuck.
Ryan, we need to. Well, I need to clear these bodies real quick.
Even if he hits it in reverse, it just sits there and spins.
You can give me a d6 to kind of fuck with it.
Yeah, does nothing.
What's something that can go wrong with a vehicle? There's a bunch of shit stuck under it, and you keep cutting it back and forth.
It overheats, pops the radiator hose.
That you're sitting there kind of
Fan
fucking with it.
overheats.
Yeah, see the engine kind of like click and die, and there's a bunch of like steam coming from under the hood.
Brian just says out loud, surprisingly, "Fuck!"
I just turn around like, are you today, man? Wait a minute. Did you get bitten, yo?
No, possessed by Timmy.
Fuck
God. You guys hear the gunshots stop.
But there are no visible zombies like in front of us, right?
From what you can see right now, no. Kind of up the incline where the garage is.
Yo, we should go. We should just fucking leave.
Yeah, I'll take up. Does he see the pistol Ryan dropped?
Yeah, it's on the ground.
I'll pick up and use that if that's okay, and you'll be with the bolt action.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I can handle this bolt action shit.
All right, you guys make a break for it.
Yeah.
All right. Distracted. Brian, you're gonna have a bonus, so 2d6 for Brian. Take whichever one you want. And for Ryan, that's gonna be canceled out by his blood loss, so just a d6.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Really?
Actually, you know what? I forgot you are an athlete again. So you'd have an additional bonus for Ryan. I totally forgot.
Ah, fuck you!
You do have your 2 FU points.
I'm gonna use one.
You gonna reroll one of those?
Yeah.
All right, give me a roll.
Okay, it happens.
All right, so you want a 2 or a 3?
A 2.
All right, you you're able to make it out, barely able to keep up with Brian. You have no idea how. He's just like, it's like a fun runner. So he's like Forrest Gump. It's like a fun runner in his free time. Jogs off down the street, no problem.
Forrest Gump?
Just kind of like clutching your arm. And you kind of stumble across a zombie. And in order to fight him off, he kind of like takes your gun away from you. You kind of use it to fend him off since it's out of ammo. And you kind of push him back. You see some more zombies coming, so you just ditch the rifle and continue leaving. But Brian is able to assist you, and you guys are kind of escape them all into the night, into the sunset.
Yeah.
Brian just gets hit by a car. Fuck!
God.
You guys are haunted by Timmy. You're any tools you have around you and places that you sleep, they're like fucked with. The batteries are taken out, like bolts are put on and changed. Ratchets have like weird configurations on them. They're attached to stuff that shouldn't even be ratcheted. There's like knives taped together.
Eventually, Timmy will make a robot suit for himself and come back to life.
Oh God! But we made it out, dude.
One day Brian wakes up and his apron has like knives taped to the bottom of it.
What?
That's
Just
right.
in case they want to grab your nuts, I'm helping you.
He turns and the knives like kind of swing in a fan and
He's like, might be useful.
Timmy tips his fedora to him.
Brian's shoes have like little batteries taped onto them.
No reason. Just no reason. They just.
They help you. They're like a metal toe or something of sorts.
They're super shoes, make you go fast.
Yeah, gotta go fast.
That went to shit a lot quicker than I anticipated. Timmy.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't rescue Timmy, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
That's fine.
Timmy, dude.
That's fine. He was meant to die anyway. He's a crazy motherfucker. If the zombies didn't take him, you guys would have eventually killed him.
I'm surprised the Force militia didn't kill him. Like, well, I mean they did, but
It took them a while.
He got a 308 in the chest. He was dead no matter what he did. That that dude rolled a 6 whenever he attacked him. So
I was like, wah wah. Oh well, it was fun nevertheless.
yeah, that
It was super fun.
that's so trollish.
I really liked playing Ryan.
Ryan's such a prick.
He is. But hey, he acted. Nobody else was gonna act. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
oh God,
right.
I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah, Brian wasn't gonna act. He wasn't gonna do anything.
Brian was just like, I just want to make Cinnabons, man.
I'm wondering if we would have just let him go, if anything would have happened.
Let who go?
The dudes, like, we would have just let him go in the van.
You know, I didn't plan anything for that. Just gotta play it by ear. So I had to come
Oh,
up
well.
with this in about 40 minutes, so.
Yeah. As if like they did get out, they wouldn't have stopped to shut the gate behind them. Obviously.
Oh, no, they don't give a
So,
fuck
like,
about you.
yeah. So like the zombies would have just come through. We would have all been fucking zip tied together.
Yeah. You were distracted him for a while.
And thanks to Timmy's insanity, you guys did end up escaping.
Yes.
Yeah, so the two shot I've planned is going to be in this system. I'm not you guys are familiar with it. And you guys are going to be kind of in the FBI doing like special investigations. So
Nice, dude.
you're just basically you're only gonna be limited in the fact that you're all like special agents in there, so you work for the man. That really would be the only character limitation is you have to be in the FBI and you're just proficient with a firearm. So.
Well, if I'm gonna be one of those characters, I'm basically gonna be a guy who just does like sci-fi quotes, but does them wrong to piss off any nerds nearby.
Oh God.
Use the Force, Luke, said Gandalf.
Pain.
Star Trek.
So yeah, Click's gonna be there too. I might have a friend from work coming. That one, if there's anybody else, I should be able to swing 6 for that one. If there's anybody else anybody want to invite.
Dude, it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna love it.
It's gonna be like an episode of X-Files.
I'm just at my course is near its completion, and after this week, I don't have any more schools, or any more classes, so that's good.
That is good.
Lucky.
Yeah.